Josie always shows up for our children in any possible way she can. She's at every single meeting. I don't have to ask her to show up. I just expect to see her every time at every meeting, every court hearing. She's just a great advocate for these children.
She makes you feel heard, and I think that's really important, especially for the kids we represent.
When I learned about CASA and the work that they did, I just was a little bit surprised that this was really volunteer. It sounded like a big responsibility in a good way. So the more I looked into it, the more perfect it seemed, and it was just a no-brainer once I learned all the things that they do and how closely I could work with the kids, and what a big part of their lives that I've seen that the people can be with CASA. I can see the huge benefit of the way this program is designed. It's great. It's great to have the GALs here. Here, everybody, it feels like we're all on the same page, and we all want reunification for the child, and if that's possible, and otherwise the best second option. And just everyone's communication and efforts towards that are a lot more positive.
The child that we represented, he is now actually 18, but there was a point where he didn't really want anything to do with CASA, and she kept at it like, well, I'll go to him, I'll try text, I'll try phone, I'll try meeting him where he's comfortable, I'll try getting to know his placement more. Like, she was always like, I'm not gonna give up, whatever it takes to make him feel like he can talk to me and just to let him know I'm there for him.
We have one child, severe autistic, and we went into the hospital to visit the child, and Josie just got on the floor and just started playing with her, interacting with her, didn't even really speak to the professional in the room, just started interaction with the child. And it's just, in cases like that, that's not easy for everybody to do. And she just steps in place and takes over that role and begins the journey with the children.
He's become more sure of himself. I've seen his confidence blossom. I've seen him be more assertive with what he wants in his life. I mean, he's done a complete turnaround, and I'm so glad that she's been there for him.
When you ask him who he feels the safest with, he will tell you Josie.
I've been with him 3 years, and so I've seen him move through lots of different situations and have lots of people in and out of his life, and none of them have stuck around. And so, yeah, I think it means a lot to him that he knows he can call me. I was the only person on his call list for a very long time.
She always shows up for these children, and it's not necessarily always easy, but she does it.
I would say a lot of our CASA advocates, our volunteers, and our attorneys, we definitely form a connection with the child or children we represent. And a lot of our staff, we refer to the kids we represent as our kids, as CASA kids, as part of the CASA family, because to us they are family. I mean, that's what you do. You stand up for your family, you protect your family. So we definitely have that perspective with the kids that we represent, and Josie has that perspective with the kid that we both represent.
Well, I've had a lot of thoughts on being honored in this way, and it's overwhelming because, as I've said, I know a lot of CASAs, and I know the tough things that they are up against, and the inspiring work that they do. And so to be recognized is really a huge honor. But again, I think my kids need to be honored, and they're the ones who are really, the kids deserve the recognition. And the grandmother who came and worked, took care of my CASA kids, the grandmother who gave up everything and moved here from another city to care for her grandsons, those are the people who should be honored. But I'm glad that I can have a part in it. I'm thankful for the support that I've had at CASA. So they've been really key to everything.